As I mentioned, Jameis Winston, I want to bump up versus consensus. It doesn't matter who is going to be the quarterback. I want to be above the consensus at quarterback. The consensus right now is quarterback 30 right here, and I have Jameis Winston at 26. Jameis Winston so far this year in the games he has played, okay, has finished as the quarterback 7, 26, and 14. So worst case scenario, this is a floor game, right? I want to be higher. I want to be bullish on Jameis Winston relative to my peers. Now, he has thrown 5 interceptions in the last 2 games that he's played, which is not so good. But you have to be encouraged by the amount of air yards. Week 1, 303 air yards. Week 2, 531 air yards. Week 3, 476 air yards. That's over 1,000 air yards over the past 2 weeks that Jameis Winston's played, and he still only has finished as the quarterback 26 and quarterback 14. So if Jameis Winston is in there, I think he has a much higher ceiling than Andy Dalton, and I would actually rank Jameis Winston ahead of Andy Dalton, all things being equal. Okay, if one starts or the other, I think that there's a higher ceiling for Jameis, especially with Chris Olave in the lineup. He's full go, ready to go from the concussion protocol. As I mentioned with the Andy Dalton analysis, right, this is a plus matchup for passing quarterbacks. The Arizona Cardinals are the 12th, give up the 12th most passing points to quarterbacks and the 8th most rushing points. And yes, Jameis doesn't rush as much as he used to, but it is something to keep in mind as we're putting that into the calculus.